Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Invincible Shaquille O'Neal. This is the card that I am most excited about from today's drop because they changed SHAQ release, and I think we finally have ourselves an elite level SHAQ. And honestly, we haven't had an elite SHAQ since in-game SHAQ last year, and even then, I mean, at that point, the game was kind of dead. It's been a while since we've gotten a truly elite SHAQ when the game still kind of has a decent amount of time left in the lifespan of the game. And I think this card is going to be amazing. 7-for-1 at the power forward position. He can play center as well, but we're playing him power forward in today's video. Super excited to try the card out. Huge shout out to my boy Isaac for letting me hop on his account to record this video. Really do appreciate that a lot. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 12,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe as well. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's see what the big SHAQ is looking like. So, 7'1" at the center or power forward position. He's got 99 stats across the board, maybe a couple of 97s and 98s here or there, but I don't care. He's an invincible card. That's basically perfect stats. His badges are also going to be near perfect. 55 offs, 8 gold badges. Let's just go check out what the gold badges are, what badges he does not have on Hall of Fame. You are looking at Amped, Comeback Kid, Green Machine, Space Creator, Volume Shooter, Bailout, Floor General, and Special Delivery. Does not have Mismatch Expert on the card either. You can add that if you'd like. Honestly, none of these Hall of Fame badges are gold badges. I think are crucial to have on Hall of Fame. The most crucial might be Amped, but even then, I don't think it's that big of a very important of a badge. So he looks really complete and really good as a base card, which I guess isn't a surprise, but I'm super excited to try the SHAQ card out. Let's see for another thing. Let's see about SHAQ. How does he move? Obviously, with 99 speed at the power forward position, he's going to be one of the best moving power forwards in the game. He has Kobe Escape, which I don't love, but his slashing is going to be disgusting. His player build is incredibly wide and incredibly good. His size up is amazing. Even if I don't love the Kobe Escape, it'll get the job done, especially since I think he's got like DG size up or something like that. One of the best size ups in the game. He is going to move really nicely, even with the Kobe Escape. I think he's just going to be incredible, especially off the size up and then attacking the rim. But here's the thing that I'm super excited about with SHAQ: the changed release. His release is so much better. It is like ridiculously night and day. It's kind of similar to a Kyle Kuzma base, actually. It's super fast. It's straight up and down, nice and smooth, consistent release. It is really good, and it goes from that hideous release that he's had all year, which is just an atrocious, almost ungreenable release, to this release, which is one of the best releases that I've seen all year. It looks kind of like Dante Exum base from previous years as well. Is another release that it reminds me of. It is absolutely cash money. So fast, so smooth. That's the first shot I've missed with it that I didn't green yet. I mean, he is looking disgusting on this court. He's going to be one of the best stand dunkers in the game, one of the best rebounders in the game, one of the best interior defenders in the game. He may struggle against Manute and Yao at times, but I think he can kind of compete against them at times as well. And his offensive prowess, being as big as he is, and as fast as he is, and as glitchy as he is, and all that, this card's going to be special, man. I'm so excited to try him out. Let's hop into a game, see what Shaquille O'Neal can do. All right, our opponent has Alperen Sengun, Invincible Scottie Pippen, Brian Scalabrine, Marc Gasol, Thurl Bailey. Maybe he should sell Scotty and build up his team a little bit, because, like, not a terrible team, but it's kind of lacking some size, I feel like, especially at the big man spots. I don't have a Yao or a Taco, though, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. What I do have is Shaquille O'Neal. And that might be a bit of an issue. I'll be honest. This is probably going to be the best SHAQ, I'll just say this, that we've gotten in a very long time. We have not gotten a really good SHAQ early in the year, especially. I wouldn't say this is early in the year, but earlier in the year, especially, for a very long time. I think this card is going to be borderline unstoppable in a lot of ways. Like, I think he's going to be an absolutely ridiculous mismatch. I think he's going to be one of the best defensive cards in the game, one of the best playmaking power forwards in the game, or centers, or whatever you want to call them, as we make that with Artis Gilmore. Weird possession right there, but we do wind up scoring at least, so we'll take that. I just think he's going to be absolutely incredible because his release is so good, in addition to being as glitchy as he is on the defensive end, how great his player build is, how amazing of a slasher he's going to be, all that stuff. He is now an absolutely incredible shot creator and shot maker as well. I think the shot making is the most important thing that most SHAQ cards just never have, is quality shot making with an elite release, and all of a sudden we finally have that SHAQ who can do that. We did get a SHAQ kind of similar to this in 2K21. I think Invincible SHAQ had a pretty decent release, but I didn't love that release. I remember it being decently fast, but I don't remember it being super smooth or easy to green. And this SHAQ is a different level in terms of release, for sure. Kobe Escape, wide open 3, that's actually not a bad shot either. I mean, you can get shots off with this card that I don't think you've ever been able to get off with a SHAQ card in my team before, which is a huge W, to be completely honest. I'm trying to bait this dude, and he just refuses to pass the ball. I did not mean to help down that far. He luckily missed it, and Jonathan Isaac still doesn't want to get a rebound, though. That's all right. Good defense. Pinch here. Make him make a read and make him make a play. SHAQ can cover a lot of ground. That's a bad take and a bad possession, but they're going to reward it with a bucket. Not the prettiest start to this game, to be completely honest. I will say, by the way, these jerseys that he's wearing are really cool. These Washington pink jerseys are very, very clean. They look very, very cool on court. That's just something that just caught my eye. He made 2 white free throws in a row. I'm getting trolled right now. Come set me up, pick and pop, Shaq. Let's see if we can get into our offense right here. Sizing up, double size up, hit our pop, Shaq, catch. I could have maybe shot it. We're just going to try to go by Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen's one of the best defenders in the game, but he can't stick with Shaq. Yes, sir. 99 speed on Shaquille O'Neal, getting downhill, getting the dunk to go down. We finally have a bucket with Shaq on the board. Watch this. Good defense. We'll live. Beautiful bait. Shaq with the contest. Nice defense, and Shaq's going to leak out in transition. The big Shaq just coming down the lane. Shaquille O'Neal all the way. I just forced. Don't matter. He's going to get his board. He's going to pump fake. He's going to pump fake. He's going to mash. That's a bad animation, man. I did not want that layup animation. That's annoying. We were looking so good, too, man. That's tough. It's fine, though. We're good. X-switch this. Stay in front, Shaq. Good defense. Beautiful. Good D, Shaq. Look at Shaq on the defensive end. He's one of the better on-ball defenders in the game, too. This card is really crazy, bro. I'm not gassing how good he is. I know I'm not playing that well in this game so far, but he is really, really crazy with how versatile and how glitchy he's going to be. Attacking the rim. Would not have been surprised by an and one there, but we're going to get a free throw instead. Shaq's free throw is still pretty ugly, but it is smooth enough and easy enough to green, I guess. It looks hideous, but we're going to knock both of them down, green both of them. It's not that hard to time. It just looks really ugly, but 4 points and 1 rebound for Shaq. Would like to get a little bit more going on the offensive end of the court. Maybe knock down to 3 or 2 and really show off that glitchy slashing that he has as well. Bad shot there again. Shaq with Ben with the board, throwing it up to Shaq. Look how fast he is, just running up the court, beating everybody up the court. Shale, stop and go, Shaq. Beautiful stuff. Shaq with the normal fade. He doesn't have normal fade. I don't know what fade that is, but he still knocks it down. Let's go. Great shot by Shaq off the fade, getting his first 3 ball to go down. I don't know what fade he has, but it's a solid fade. Creates enough space and knocks that one down as well to give us a 7-point lead, and Shaq has all 7 of those points that differentiate our lead. So good defense here. Let's blitz it out again. Beautiful. Recover. Beautiful. Hand. Beautiful. Make him work. We are really, really making him work right now. This is awesome defense and great offense. We're going to swing it back over to Shaq. Shaq between the legs. Shaq stop and go. Shaq stop and pop. Shaq, why did I shoot that? Oh my gosh, that's an open. What? What am I seeing? His release is crazy, bro. This is one of the best releases I've seen all year. How was that an open? That was a terrible shot. I just shot a terrible shot, and it said open, and I greened it. 2K, hello? Have we broken? Is this card broken? Another wide open 3. Another knocked. Dude, I might pay the VC to get this card. I really might. I'm seriously considering paying to get this card, paying the $35 for VC or whatever it's going to cost. He's that good. Dude, this is really, really fun to use. I'm going to be honest. Like, I haven't had this much fun using a card in a while in 2K, to be honest. Stopping and popping again. Oh, we got a fade. That's tough. I was going to get another open 3, too. We're going to knock that one down as well. Kobe escape. Size up. Shaq. 4-3. Shaq. Bang. Look at Shaq just cooking from the 3-point line. He is absolutely doing it. And he's got sharp take. Shaquille O'Neal with sharp take, because that's something that we should totally be seeing in 2K. Watch the back door here. Good defense. Make him work. Beautiful. I mean, it's 18-2, though. Who cares? I feel bad for my opponent. His team's not that bad, but he cannot compete against the greatness that is Shaquille O'Neal. Great defense. Shaq hedging there. He could have recovered if there was more time on the shot clock as well. Back to the slip. Just, card is insane, man. I don't know what else I got to see. He's not as good as Manute. Outside of that, at the power forward position, is he better than Taco Fall? That's the main question for me. I don't know. Because I really don't know, because you could argue that Taco's size at 7'6" is more valuable, but Shaq is certainly the more versatile card, and while he is not going to be as OP of a masher, and he may not be as OP of an interior defender simply because he's just not as tall, he is still going to be absolutely insane at the power forward position. I don't know. He might be better than Taco. There's a part of me that says he is. He's a top 3 power forward in the game. I'll say that. Is he the second best power forward behind Manute? I'm not totally sure. I will say he's the most fun power forward in the game to use. A Shaquille O'Neal who can spark threes like this is super fun to use. I mean, he is just an elite shot creator with an incredible release. This card is amazing. This is a top 3 power forward in the game. You could argue second. You can't argue first, unfortunately, but that's just because of how ridiculous Manute is. But I am seriously considering picking this card up because I will never get Manute, and I want to use the Shaq a lot because he is so much fun to use. Look at that release. Let's hop back into the main menu, and let's review the Shaquille O'Neal card. This is the best Shaq card I think we've ever gotten in 2K in terms of how good he is at his position at a specific time in the game. Maybe in-game Shaq last year was better, but this card, with how good his release is, is absolutely incredible. If it wasn't for the stupid, ridiculous Manute Bol and Taco Fall that we have that can play the power forward position, he would be the best power forward in the game, and by a pretty decent margin. I mean, Dikembe, KP, D-Rob, guys like that are really good. Marc Gasol, there's a bunch of good power forwards, but SHAQ is a little bit on a different level than those guys, I feel like, in terms of player build, in terms of glitchiness, in terms of release, in terms of all the stuff. He's an incredible card. The only guy better than him is Manute for sure, and then maybe Taco, just because of how glitchy Taco is, which is a shame, because I wish those guys could not play the power forward position. I wish those guys weren't in the game, period, because they're OP, but I really wish they couldn't play power forward. But regardless, SHAQ is an incredible card. Best SHAQ we've ever gotten, in my opinion. I mean, he is absolutely incredible. Love this card. So hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.